A long time ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a young shepherd boy named David. David was the youngest of 8 brothers, and his job was to take care of his father's sheep. He was small but strong, and he had a brave heart. David loved God very much and often sang songs and played his harp while watching over the sheep. One day, David's father sent him to deliver food to his older brothers, who were soldiers in the army of Israel. The Israelites were at war with a group of people called the Philistines. When David arrived at the battlefield, he saw something that made everyone afraid: a giant named Goliath. Goliath was a warrior from the Philistine army, and he was over 9 feet tall. He wore heavy armor and carried a huge spear. Every day, Goliath came out to challenge the Israelites, shouting at them and daring anyone to fight him. But Goliath was so big and strong that no one in the Israelite army dared to face him. The soldiers were terrified, and for 40 days they stood trembling before the giant. When David saw Goliath, he couldn't believe that no one had the courage to fight him. David knew that with God's help, he could defeat Goliath, even though he was just a boy. He decided to face the giant himself. David went to a nearby stream and picked up 5 smooth stones. With his sling in hand, he approached Goliath. As David came near, Goliath laughed, thinking it was a joke. But David wasn't afraid. He took one of the stones, placed it in his sling, and swung it around his head. With great skill, he let the stone fly, and it soared through the air, hitting Goliath right in the forehead. The giant staggered and then fell to the ground with a loud crash. David had defeated Goliath with just a single stone. The Israelites couldn't believe their eyes. They cheered and rushed forward, chasing the Philistine army away. David's bravery and faith in God had won the day. From that moment on, David was celebrated as a hero. He eventually became the king of Israel, known for his wisdom, courage, and deep love for God. The story of David and Goliath reminds us that no matter how small we may feel, we can overcome great challenges with faith, courage, and the belief that God is always with us.